Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Miss Mo. So right now I am currently in Maryland. I'm currently in Maryland, in the DMV area, and I am at my storage unit. And before I show my storage unit, I've been thinking about how at this age that I'm at, it's a very reflective period. I keep going back to old versions of myself. When I say going back, I mean like reminiscing about old versions of myself of like, how did she do this? How did she do that? Like literally me in my big old age is trying to ask a 20-year-old or a 70-year-old, how are you being so brave right now, girl? Um, and I think it just came down to just ignorance, just like hear no evil, see no evil type of thing and of just like you since you don't know the danger or you're not allowing your mind to go to the danger, you find yourself to be so free. And at my big old age of 36, I feel like my mind is constantly going to the danger. And it's annoying because you can see how it holds you back so much. And so I'm at this storage unit right now, and what is in this storage unit is it's a small storage unit, and it's things that me and my partner both have. And what I love about my partner is that he, like myself, are for the most part minimalists. Like, we just kind of get what we have. I mean, we could splurge on stuff, but we don't like to take on too much. However, he would say that like to I have a lot of stuff, but I don't think I have that much stuff in comparison to him, but whatever. Um but yeah, so I'm about to go through my storage unit and just see the things that like no longer serve me. Say in a way, not goodbye to an old version of myself, but just see you later to that version of myself. Because I feel like it's just part of an evolution. Like 12-year-old me evolved into 17-year-old me, who evolved into 21-year-old me, who evolved into 26-year-old me, who evolved into 29-year-old me, who evolved into 32-year-old me, who evolved into 36-year-old me. And so all those versions of myself have played a role in who I am today and how I see myself today. And so, you know, just want to get rid of stuff that, no longer serve me. Because it's kind of like, in a way, it just kind of holds you back when you stay stuck of an old version of yourself. So I'll just show you all what's in my storage unit. Not a lot of stuff. Um, Nothing really fancy. I am gonna keep this picture though, cause my daddy gave that to me. What else? I think I might keep that though, because me and my partner got a little project going on for our business. Ooh, up in the corner. Let's see if we can do a zoom. Zoom, zoom, go up. You see that? That's Hogwarts right there. So I can't get rid of it. Like, that's like, you know, something special. Okay, but I do gotta get rid of stuff. Okay. Ooh, I do need a pillow right now. Ooh, I do need some blankets. Okay. I mean, I don't know. And see, that's what I'm talking about. Our old version of myself has played a role in setting the stage for the new version. Okay, what I am going to get rid of is some of the pictures that I've painted, because those were more like therapy pictures. But I'm not going to get rid of the one that me and my boo did together, because that was a date night picture. Okay. Okay. And I every apartment I've ever had, I've always had like a fun closet, and my fun closet is like knitting things, painting things, sewing things, like anything that I consider to be fun, Miss Mo. Um, but the idea of knitting and the idea of sewing does not seem that fun anymore. However, okay, I cannot just let my yarn go. I'm like a little cat, with that yarn. Yeah, but what I am gonna let go is like my nail polish stuff. I'm gonna throw all that stuff away because I'm not into that stuff anymore. Like, and this was a recent revelation um of like doing my nails because okay, the thing that happened was that I was doing my nails and my nieces, I was just putting press-ons on, and my nieces saw me doing that. And, it was just like whatever. And at the moment, I felt like very feminine. I felt very like put together. But then the nail would pop off. And then my confidence would slowly die down. And I'm like, I cannot rest my confidence on some fake plastic that is only holding on with super glue. So I was like, no, I can't do that. So I don't fuck with fake nails anymore. Like, I just want to have healthy nails, like whatever I need to do to achieve that, that is what your homegirl wants. So, yeah. Okay. So, what your homegirl gonna do, and I've been watching these YouTube shorts by a stylist by the name of Nico. I don't know why he popped up on my page, but I am so grateful because like I was saying before about this old version of yourself. I ain't gonna say I was like a little fashionista or nothing, but I could get down a little bit, I could still rock bummy 24/7. I ain't gonna lie. I love rocking bummy because that's like my signature piece type of look. My brand is comfortable, okay? However, I feel like when it's time to do something, I can do something. But these days, from trying to work my way out of depression and trying to get my feet on the ground with how I want my life to move, what I feel like has suffered greatly is my fashion. And like I said, I don't mind rocking bummy, but sometimes I just want to step out and be like, "Nah, okay, okay, she got something. She worked on something here, okay?" But because of this new state that I'm in, I feel almost embarrassed to even say this, but I feel like it might relate to some people. Um, I'm scared of clothes. Like I don't like when I go clothes shopping, I'm like, I don't even know where to start. Like I was never really into like fashion like that. But even though I wasn't into it like that, like I don't mind like throwing something like getting something quick and like making it work. I like that type of shopping. Like if it's affordable and if it fits my body right, okay, let's make it work. Um, but now when I walk into stores, like I recently went into Ross and I'm like, this is overwhelming. Very overwhelming. And I don't know. I just get a little intimidated. And so but now I'm like, come on, girl. Find the beauty in the clothing. Um and so yeah, I'm gonna go through some of my clothes and like see which ones I want, even though I really don't have that much clothes. Like that Nico stylist, Mr. Nico, if you could probably work a miracle with my clothes. Like when I say I don't got nothing, I don't got nothing. I'm not like saying like, oh, she's being so dramatic. No, I really don't have anything. My shoes are. Let me show you what I'm wearing for shoes right now. These are slippers. with socks. Not even thick socks now. I, 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 and I wasn't always like that. I used to like having like different type of sneakers. Not too much now, cause try to keep it like a minimalist level. But like, I don't know. I just feel like I've gotten lazier when it has come to my fashion in my older years because I've been so focused on my mental health. Like I don't got time to be looking cute all the time because I'm trying to save myself. Okay. But now I want to look cute a little bit. Now I want to look cute. Okay. So I'm going to look through some of my clothes, see which ones I got, see which ones I want to keep or whatnot. Oh, I do see this little burgundy sweater, but I can't get that away because that is. And I do see this robe that I got. See, that's the thing about the things that I have are things that I want to remember having. But I do need to throw some shit away because throwing away shit is cathartic. Cathartic. I don't know. That's what I need to start doing too. Reading more of the dictionary because sometimes, like in this older age, and I mean, like I feel like I'm be forgetting words. I'm like, we're not playing that game. We are not playing that game. All right, so I'm gonna go through this shit and see what your homegirl is working with. Oh, I did want to leave off this video by saying, just be kind to yourself. You know, as you get older and you think about past versions of yourself. And I was also watching this. What also made me think about this was I was watching a video, from that was on Evelyn from the internet page, and she was talking about her 2025 bingo card, and she went over it and saw that she didn't do a lot of the things that she wanted to do. Like as a new year goal. And she was reminiscing about how she was more, I won't say adventurous, but was more intentional about doing things that made her, that she enjoyed, while going to school and being active in those other ways. And I think she's like 1 year younger than me. But I'm like, I'm listening to her and I'm like, we just got to be kinder to ourselves. Like, we just got to embrace this new. Because I feel like when we were younger, we had things to kind of look forward to. Like, maybe you knew you had things to look forward to because that was what was pushed in your face. But I think in our age, the things that we're not really taught to look forward to anything anymore, so I don't know, just there's not much of a taste for life as much as I'm just speaking from my own experience, as much as when you were younger. So like, when you're 15 years old, you probably couldn't wait until you got your driver's license at 16. Or when you're 17 years old, you probably couldn't wait until you were able to go to college or vote, or as you got older, you couldn't wait to drink legally and do all this stuff. And when you got even older, you couldn't wait to like get a rental car in your own name because you're 25 years old now. Like, so you had things to look forward to. And then like relationship wise, you couldn't wait to maybe find a boyfriend and have your first kiss or do all that other stuff. And then when you get older, you realize like niggas ain't shit. I'm funny. But you just realize that relationships aren't everything. You need to know and truly understand how to love yourself. When you get to like your 30s and like you realize that like your career, yes, that's important. And, it's important to have because it's a reflection of what you want to contribute to the world. But it's not the most important thing in the world. You start to realize those things as you get older. You start to realize that like being busy all the time is not a flex, it's a anxious response. You start to realize that you know, the simplest things in life, like taking a nap, you start to realize how beautiful a nap is. You know, like you see these little kids crying, talking about, I don't want to go to sleep, I don't want to go to sleep. And you see the adults over there crying, I just want to go to sleep. Like when I hear people talk about how much they love their bed, like the way that I look forward to sleep, it don't make any sense. Like that Drake song when he's like, I just love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. 20-year-old me was like, what? Why would he love his bed? That is so like, oh, loser. 30-year-old plus me is like, yes, yes, I wholeheartedly love my parents because they ride. Okay. And I wholeheartedly love my bed. Let me just lay down just a little bit, just a little bit. And I'm just close my eyes for 15 minutes and I'll have enough energy for the next 5 hours. Just please. And so, but as I'm saying all this to say that I feel like as we get older, we start to appreciate really just the simple things in life. Like we don't have these like big markers. And you know what? Maybe we should. Maybe we should have like a big marker. Um I don't know. Or maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should just truly be stoked that we get to experience the simple things in life and really appreciate them. Because when we were younger, we didn't really appreciate them as much. But just really appreciate them. Okay, so I'm about to get into this storage unit. We're gonna throw some stuff away. We are gonna throw some stuff away because that's what we need to do to make room for some new things, some new blessings, some new opportunities. Okay. But thank you all for listening to my rant. I appreciate it. It's like my little wellness rant. Okay. Boy.